The NBA Finals are tied 1-1, but after Game 2, I'm more confident than ever that the Thunder are going to win this series. If we rewind to Game 1, the Pacers came out on top, but aside from those 25 turnovers, everything went right for them. The Thunder, on the other hand, pretty much everything aside from their defense went wrong. They had a field goal percentage of 39.8 and only 13 assists, which was their third worst percentage and fewest assists that they've had all postseason. They got out-rebounded by an overall smaller team because for some reason Dagno decided to conform to the style of the Pacers and barely play Holmgren and Hartenstein. They had just 11 points off of turnovers, which was a postseason low for them. And then on top of all of that, Jalen and Chet were a combined 8 for 27 from the field. Meanwhile, Indiana was pretty much on fire offensively. They had their third best three-point percentage and their second most made attempts throughout the entire playoffs. The 57 rebounds they accumulated was a postseason high for them by 9. Obi Toppin hit 5 threes, which was the best he's had on this run. Then defensively, like I said, they held OKC to that brutal shooting night. And even with all of that, they still needed the Miles Turner bank shot 3 and a last-second winner by Halliburton. If you transition to Game 2, I think that was a much better showcase of how this series is going to likely unfold. OKC held Indiana to 35% from 3 while shooting better themselves. Every game that Indiana has won this postseason, they've shot 36% or better from 3. Every game that they've lost, they've shot 35 or under. What's also going to hurt them at one point, I think, is the lack of aggression from Halliburton. Your best player has to be the most aggressive at times. Because even with the scoring depth that they have, throughout the first 2 games, no one has scored over 19 points for the Pacers. But that wasn't all. The rebounding flipped back in OKC's favor like we expected coming into the series. The Thunder had more points off of turnovers than they did in Game 1, despite Indiana having drastically fewer. Shea was way more efficient, scoring only 4 less points, but on 9 fewer shots. Overall, the Thunder dominated the second half and won the game by 16. That's also with Jalen and Chet yet to fully shine offensively. If the Pacers want any shot to win this series, then Game 3 is a must-win. But like I said earlier, I'm still locked in on the Thunder.